Hi, I'm Dan Palomino with KW Big Island and the Hawaii team. Well, today we're talking about offers. And as you know, I list a lot of property here on the Big Island of Hawaii, on the Kona side, the west side, everything from Kona all the way up to Mauna Kea. And when you list a lot of properties, you have buyer's agents calling you and doing showings and so forth. And one of the things that a buyer's agent occasionally will say was, I'll ask them, I said, how did the showing go with your buyers? Did they like the property? And they'll say something to the effect of, they do kind of like the property, but you know, we don't want to really insult you by sending in a low offer. I always chuckle when I hear that. We don't want to insult you by sending in a low offer. Okay, so in other words, you're saying you think we're priced too high, which is perfectly okay. But my response to the buyers is, please go ahead and offend me. Offend me all day long and send me in a low offer. Because I've always had a philosophy in this business, and I tell my sellers this when I take their listing, that any offer is a good offer, right? Think about this for just a second. These people have been out, they've been looking for a long time, they've seen a lot of different properties, they've got their spreadsheets and they've got their matrix and they know what you can buy for what price per square foot and how many beds and baths. They've done their homework. And of all the properties they've seen, they like yours so much that they're willing to write you an offer. That's a compliment. And even if it's a low offer, that's okay. You know why it's okay? Because it's just a starting point, right? That's what I tell people. Any offer is a good offer. It's just a place to start a conversation because you don't know where the negotiations are going to go. You don't know if you end up meeting somewhere in the middle or if the buyers, after all, were just kind of testing you and sending in a low offer to see if they could get it at that price. And when they find out that they can't get it at that price, they end up considerably upping their offer because at the end of the day, they really want it. Right? You just don't know where the negotiations and the conversations are going to go. So that's why I say any offer is a good offer. So keep that in mind. The other thing I want to tell you about offers is generally all of the surveys, all of the statistics have always said, and it still remains true to this day, that your first offer is generally your best offer. Like offers don't get better over time. The longer you're on the market, the better the offers are going to get. It's not the way it works. So again, sellers, when you're thinking about dealing with a particular buyer and they send in a low offer, play it out right to the end, negotiate in good faith. You don't know where the conversation's going to lead because remember, your first offer most likely is your best offer. Again, they don't get better over time, right? Buyers don't look at this and say, I wonder why it's been on the market so long. Let's submit an offer. No, they say, I wonder why it's been on the market so long. Is there something wrong with it? Or I wonder why it's been on the market so long. I wonder if it's overpriced, or I wonder if the seller is just too stubborn and won't consider. I mean, all of the wonders sentences happen the longer and longer the property is on the market. And as I said, it doesn't get better for you. It probably gets worse. So keep that in mind. All right, so sellers, I would love to help you sell your property. And if you want to talk with me and we can have a consultation and I can tell you about our selling system and what we do from a marketing standpoint that I think is over and above what everyone else does. And I've got some statistics to show this, which is really, really interesting. So if you're interested in that, contact us here at the Hawaii team, 808-913-0899, 808-913-0899, or thehawaiiteam.com. Aloha.